Hey guys, Ben here, and for today's lesson we are going to be building a craft stick catapult. Okay? Now this is a really simple thing you can do at home and only requires minimal supplies. So what you're going to need for this is you're going to need 7 craft sticks, okay? You're going to need 4 rubber bands. You're going to need some tape. I'm using double-sided. I feel like it works a little bit better, but if you use regular tape, just fold it over to make it double-sided. And then 1 milk lid, okay? And then just something you can shoot out of it, okay? I'm gonna be doing peanut M&Ms. Yummy. So, to start off, we're going to take, the purpose of this lesson is to explore what happens when we have potential and how that potential energy and how that transfers to kinetic energy, okay? Now, the first thing we do is we take 5 craft sticks, okay? We're gonna stack them on top of each other, single file, and we're gonna wrap each end in a rubber band, okay? So make it pretty tight when you wrap it. Just right on the end. Okay? So like that, that's one side. Oops. And, okay, this side is done. Okay, now, it should look like that, okay? Stacked right on top of each other. Then, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take 2 craft sticks, stack them on top of each other just like before, but this time we're only going to be rubber banding one side, okay? And at this, it should be at the very, very end of it, okay? Basically, as far as you can scooch it down, do that, okay? Because we're gonna wanna create as much leverage as we can. So, once we have it wrapped around, and we scoot it back, so just like that, make sure they're right on top of each other. Scooch it back, scooch it back. Now, the next thing we do is we're gonna spread them apart, okay? Just like so. And we're gonna insert our craft sticks we built earlier right in the middle. So it should look like that, okay? Now, the trick to get it all the way back is you have to keep scooching your rubber band back more and more. Okay? Now, once you have it in place, oops, it's coming undone. It's a little tricky to do, but be patient, it'll work. There we go. Scooch it all the way back, and once we have it in the back here, we're gonna hold it in place. And the way we do that is we take our 4th and final rubber band, and we're gonna create an X pattern on top. So fold one way and then fold the other way to hold it in place. Okay? We got a tangled rubber band here. Fixed it. Now, hold it back. And you're gonna go over one side to create it, fold, and then go over the other side. Okay, and you're just gonna alternate it. Okay? Just like that. So you're gonna have an X pattern. And then just scooch it back as far as you can get it, okay? So just like that. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create our holder for our objects to launch, okay? Now, what I found that was useful is I took 1 piece of tape, put it right down the middle of our milk lid, like that, and then I also took a piece of tape, put it around the side of it, So we have basically a cross on it, and we're gonna put it just like that. Wrap around, okay? So your thing is secured. Now we have our catapult. Okay, now when we're looking at energy right now, there's nothing in the system here. But as soon as we pull down, there's a force that's pushing down like this. And just because of Newton's third law, there's an opposite force that's pushing up. Now when we release, that force is going to be turned into kinetic energy, okay? Causing it to move, okay? Just like this, okay? Now, let's shoot some M&Ms and see what happens. So, if you'll come here, we are going to be shooting down the hallway, okay? So we hold it, pull back, the force is acting up, and then we release to turn it to kinetic energy. Boop! Oh, it went to the ceiling. It went too high. It went too high. Okay? There you go. Now, I want you guys to get creative. How could we change this to make it better, okay? Or just to make it more different, okay? This is a base model, okay? Maybe you can experiment with the size of the sticks. Maybe create something like this, okay? See what that does, okay? Just get creative, okay? Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, just like usual. And I want you guys to have a good day, okay?